It's been a minute since I've done a project share. Like I said, I had a pretty busy end of summer, and then I'm a teacher, so the beginning of September is pretty wild. But Erica was kind enough to send me some products to play around with, and one of the things that I got to play around with is this skull mini album. And I really like to make these into like little kind of journal, like junk journal-y type books, and this one is no exception. I tried to mostly use pieces that actually come with, I mean, aside from like the ephemera that I included, like October 31st, the stars don't come with it, but this piece does, it comes with it. The bow comes with it, and like all this stuff. And then so for this guy, I wanted this to pop out a little bit, so there is a piece of foam underneath this one just to make it a little more 3D. These rings, I just got them off of Amazon. I just searched colored binder rings, and they come in like a rainbow, but like you don't get to get just pink or anything. But I think on like Temu, this is what I ended up with. On Temu and what is it, AliExpress, you can order just the color you want. So those are available out there. And then I found these ones on AliExpress, but these just didn't seem big enough for this particular one because of how many pages I put in it. Not these ones. Okay, sorry, that's just a big clump. Not these ones. I mean, these would work, but these are the ones I got off of AliExpress, and I really like these ones too because they're a little softer. They're not quite so aggressive looking as the metal ones, but they weren't big enough for this project. So anyway, those are just a couple different ways that I bound these together. But I like this book because if you don't want to create a book out of it, you just don't cut out the back piece that has the pieces, that piece that has the binding on it. So it's easy enough to incorporate into any project if you just want to have the skull and crossbones. And what I did as I created this, like, so when I'm making these like this, I just didn't glue it all the way down, so it created a pocket. Let me make sure everything's on screen here. I could just imagine I'm making this whole video and half of it's not on there. And look how perfectly this moon ephemera fit on there. And then to make these, like this little pocket here, what I did was I just cut half of it. Like I just put a half a piece of paper, and when I fed it through the die machine, I just didn't have the paper on that side. Alternately, you could also just pop it, the whole piece in there, and then just chop off the top that you don't want. And then I always like to add a little bit of stitching on there because it just makes it stronger and it kind of fortifies the whole thing. And then these are the words. These don't come with this set, but these are part of the Halloween words. I don't know if it's 1, 2, or 3, but I'm pretty sure they're still available on the website. And then I was thinking with this part right here, aren't this fang paper clip so cute? I was thinking with this part right here, it's a perfect spot for journaling. And then with this right here, all I do is I punch a hole in the paper and then just tuck a paper clip in there, and it's perfect to hold a picture. Or if you want to, you can just write on the back of that and have that as a little journaling piece, but it's kind of a placeholder in a way right now, waiting for the recipient to do what they actually want to do with it. But I just think that's a really easy way to add something to the page without having to do a whole bunch of stuff, because I'm always thinking about how is the actual person who owns this going to use this. I like the cuteness, I like the way that they look, but I also am really focused on the functionality of these. And so then here's another pocket that I just did the diagonal cut on. And a little tag in there, and you can stick anything you want, like tickets or pictures, or like not the receipt, like the tag to your Halloween costume, whatever. And then this is another pocket here, and I like this one because the shimmeriness, it's the same shimmer that's on there. It just goes right into like behind the eyes, and I think it makes it look cool. Okay. And then always adding adorable little charms is fun to do on anything. It just adds a little extra layer, a little extra dimension. Another little clippy page, and this one over the hole right here, I added that little star, and I just thought it was kind of cute. And then here I sewed on this little kind of, what's it called? a file folder kind of thing so that you can tuck things in there. And then this little ghosty, he just has a little bit of foam behind him. This is just part of the ephemera pack for Luna or 31, whatever it is. Honestly, they kind of are all the same to me at this point. They are mix and match in my life. And then this is just a little piece of accordion folded paper that I added, come on dude, that I added this little pocket on the front, Hey Pumpkin there, and to put that tag in. And then this just unfolds. There's another pocket in there. And then this is for, you can glue your own stuff on there. You can write on this and write a little story about like whatever you did. This is our trip to the pumpkin patch, or, you know, whatever you do, whatever you want to do. And then the next page is almost the last page, but I really went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to add something to this right here. And I decided to leave it blank. I don't know, I wanted to err on the side of allowing whoever owns this long-term to be able to do what they want with that. Like I imagine being able to do like a little cutout of your kid in a costume. I just got really stuck on that, and so I just didn't want to add anything to it but the little bow on top. And that is the last page. I've got a little kitty back there with that's popping out of the pumpkin. So anyway, I just think it turned out really cute. I was really happy with it. I love the way the spider web looks right there. Actually, the spider web isn't part of this kit. The spider web, I believe, is part of the pumpkin kit. Ooh, anyway, I guess I'll just need to find that out. So anyway, thank you for checking this out. I think it turned out super cute and pretty functional considering I was able to get so much cute decor on there. So if you're interested in creating your own, make sure to check out the Scrap Diva Designs shop, which is linked below, and use code URBAN10 to save 10% on yours. Thanks and have a fantastic day.